I mean, I ain't gonna lie, Cavs got what they asked for because they definitely got a career high out of Josh Hart, 26 points, playoff career high for him. Congratulations to that black man. I mean, Josh Hart was tearing they ass up. Guess who went to the trunk today? It wasn't Brunson. It was Josh Hart went to the trunk gunning. Pump fake, get you in there. For real though, Josh Hart had me lit. I was like, God damn, boy, you busting your ass. That boy popped the trunk popper. Popping trunks. You ever heard of popping bottles? They're popping trunks over there on the Knicks, man. It ain't just Brunson. You better watch them boys.
Welcome to Let's Talk About It. We break down sports, movies, and everything shaping the culture. Real takes, no filters.
Yo, what's the word? How y'all doing tonight, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to Let's Talk About It. Quick take, real takes, no filters. You know what I'm saying? Somebody got to talk about it. We're going to start right here. We know what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about that game. Game 2, Cavs at the Knicks. Let's go ahead and start off. Before we start, let's get the tapping on the subscribe button. Let's go ahead and get the liking. Let's go ahead and get the commenting. And go ahead and smash that notification bell. And also, hype me up too. You feel me? If you know how to hype up, go ahead and hype me up. But if you don't know how to hype up, just look it up in Google and hype me up now or hype me up later or whenever it's convenient for me. Whenever it's convenient for you. Follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok, follow me on Twitch, follow me on Snapchat. I'm going to put it all up on the screen anyway. But I appreciate that a lot, man. I hope y'all been taken care of and been living good, living right, you know what I'm saying? So, of course, let's go ahead and start with the first quarter real quick. The only person that came out to play straight off the back was Mobley. Mobley had a solid performance in that first quarter. I feel like he was the only one that was giving that energy that he want to win. James Harden was quiet the first quarter. Donovan Mitchell was quiet the first quarter. Donovan this time was more quieter than James in the first quarter. So I just don't know what takes them so long to get it going. But as far as in James Harden, I'm not too much worried about Donovan Mitchell. But James Harden is the one that we should be worried about. I mean, this ain't my team, this ain't my player, but, I'm just reporting. But shout out to all the James Harden fans out there. Shout out to the Cavalier fans. Shout out to the Knicks fans. I need all y'all to pull up, jump in the comments, talk to me. Let me know what's going on. Let me know what y'all think. Give me your takes. Like I said, Mobley started off like the hot boy on the block, and James Harden was more like Esther from Sanford Son, ugly. I mean, what I was seeing, every time James Harden came down the court, this nigga passed. Pass. Somebody passed the ball to him. He passed it right back. Somebody passed the ball to him. He passed it to somebody else. He come down the court, pass. He dropped to the basket. He passed. Man, all that passing. Come on, James. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying don't pass the ball, but show some aggression. You know what I'm saying? Show something. He just looked dull out there. Like he just quiet and he just look like he just doing this shit for a check. He get his check, he gone. Harden dropped his first three-pointer with 2 minutes in the second quarter. That was his first three-pointer in the first half. Halftime, Mitchell had 7 points. Brunson had 2 points. So, it was a slow start for those guys right there. Brunson wasn't in his trunk this time as far as in the first half. For the Cavs in that first half, you had Mobley and James kind of like working the table and everything like that. We definitely know Mobley was. But James was getting a little bit more involved, you know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I think he ended the first half with 13 points or something like that. He had 13. I think Mobley had like 14 or 15, something like that. No, I think he had 14 points. And then on the Knicks side, you had Mikal Bridges, you had Josh Hart, and you had Karl Anthony Towns going to work. They working the table, you know what I'm saying? The Cavs basically kind of like shut down Brunson, you feel me? With that 2 points, they shut Brunson down because Brunson carried the team on his back game 1. So they ain't going to have that again. So they cut him out, and they going to make Hart, Towns, and Mikal be the stars of the game. I mean, I ain't going to lie, Cavs got what they asked for because they definitely got a career high out of Josh Hart, 26 points, playoff career high for him. Congratulations to that black man. I mean, Josh Hart was tearing they ass up. Guess who went to the trunk today? It wasn't Brunson. It was Josh Hart went to the trunk gunning. Get you in there. Gunning. let me stop bullshit though. For real though, Josh Hart had me lit. I was like, God damn, boy, you busting your ass. That boy popped the trunk popper. Popping trunk. You ever heard of popping bottles? They're popping trunks over there on the Knicks, man. It ain't just Brunson. You better watch them boys. Because the Knicks went on a 9-0 run 8 minutes into the third quarter. That's when that's when Brunson really started cooking. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh boy, he's starting to cook. He's starting to heat up. That man done turned on the stove. That man done went to the closet. He ain't go to the trunk this time, but he went to the closet to get that thing. He got that thing, came out there with that bow. Playing good defense. Knicks playing good defense. I don't know where the Cavaliers' defense was at tonight. It wasn't there. It didn't show up. The Knicks just having their way with them. It feel like they playing bully ball at the same time. You know, rolling all over their ass. I mean, you keep leaving Josh Hart open. Somebody gonna check Josh Hart? I mean, I get it. I mean, hey, the plan not working no more. You might want to put a body on Josh Hart. I mean, hey, if that's the Cavaliers' plan, then it is what it is. You should have kept Lonzo.
The game tied at 71.
Should have kept Lonzo Ball. Would have had some more defense, because Lonzo can play that defense now. Don't play my boy. Now, Lonzo got great defense. But anyway, we're not talking about that. Kept leaving Josh Hart open like an open nostril, like an open book, like open legs. I mean, in the fourth quarter, about 8 minutes left, the Cavs did try to make a break for it, and it felt like they was coming back at one point because the score was 78-85. I believe that was the closest margin they had as far as in taking the lead or trying to at least tie the game up. But at the same time, where James Harden was at, I don't know why coach didn't put him in. I would have started James Harden at the beginning of the fourth quarter. But it ain't like James Harden was really doing anything. He kind of like scoring bench player points right now, 15, 18 in the playoffs. But your name is James Harden, bro. You know what I'm saying? We expect that from somebody else maybe, but not you. We expect that. We expect more than that from James Harden. Jared Allen, he's great. I like Jared Allen. Good attitude, good personality, it seems like. But just a solid player, a solid big man. But yeah, James Harden was nowhere to be found. Kind of like going into the middle of that fourth quarter. So I'm not sure what the deal was on that, but they finally put him in at some point. I don't remember the time James Harden came in, but I remember them putting him in. But like I said, I would have put him in sooner, whether he was producing or not. I mean, Cavs defense wasn't producing. That's for damn sure. Cavs defense was just booty sweat tonight, and missing free throws that you need. Like, you can't have that going on. I just want to go ahead and say again, shout out to Mobley tonight. You know what I'm saying? For bringing that energy, for bringing that fire. I'm just sad nobody else followed suit. It is what it is. But at the end of the night, Donovan Mitchell had 26 points, a quiet 26 points, 8 for 18 from the field, 2 for 7 from the three-point line. We had James Ghost Harden at 18 points. We got him 6 for 15 from the field, 3 for 7 from the three-point line. We got Mobley with 14 points, 5 and 8 from the field, 2 and 3 from the three-point line. On the next side, on the orange side, in New York City, we got Mikal Bridges with 19 points, 9 for 12 from the field, 1 for 1 from the three-point line. Towns, 18 points and 13 rebounds. A good old double-double in the house. A way better game than he had before since that game 1. And Pop the Trunk Brunson, 19 points, 7 for 16 from the field, 1 for 7 from the three-point line. And last but not least, Mr. Player of the Game tonight, Josh Hart with 26 points. Loud 26 points. Not quiet 26 points like Donovan Mitchell, but loud 26 points. Career high, a career playoff high 26 points. But we get the idea. 10 for 21 from the field, 5 for 11 from the three-point line. You know what I'm saying? Points in the paint for Cavaliers, 40 points. Knicks, 58 points. Once again, Knicks dominated the paint by a pretty good margin. Cavs, 26 three-pointers. Knicks, 36 three-pointers. So, yeah, it went down like that. They down 2-0. You know, or should I say the Cavs are down 0-2 and the Knicks are up 2-0. But, you know, you get what I'm saying. It's just, I mean, they're going back to Cleveland. They're going back home. So we're going to see what happens. Let's see if they can. When it's 2-0, my mind started thinking sweet. Not just off the strength of, oh, that's what's going to happen. But it start playing in my head like, all right, You know what I'm saying? It can happen, you know. So they got to protect home. I mean, they say it's hard to beat Cleveland at home, so we going to see. We going to see. Maybe they can turn things around, you know what I'm saying, bring together another plan. Well, game 1 for the Knicks, they set a record, the greatest comeback in franchise history. And then game 2, Josh Hart, career high, making these career plays, making this history pop off. Game 3, what's going to happen? Who going to set the history? Who gonna set the bar? You know what I'm saying? Who going to set the record in game 3? Because so far, game 1 and 2, it ain't been nothing but history and career setting. So, no, shout out to Josh Hart. That man showed out. He came to play. I seen the fire in his eyes. Well, let's say this, y'all. We're going to go ahead and wrap it up. That's all we got to talk about tonight. Let's see what happens game 3. Hope y'all have a good night. Go ahead once again, follow, like, comment, subscribe, tap the notification button. Check me out on the social media platforms. I greatly appreciate it. Most love and respect and positivity. So y'all have a good night. I'll catch Sunday's episode. Almost got that ready, but catch Sunday's episode once again. And yeah, all right, I'm out. Peace.